special night. And we celebrate the birth of our blessed Lord Jesus Christ. Glory be to God. Say, I'm peculiar. You got to say it like you mean it. Yeah, I'm peculiar. You at home, say it. Say, I am peculiar. I am special. Yeah, you are. Okay, so he says, a peculiar people, that you should show forth the praises of him. Wow, this is huge. To show forth. To show forth, ex angelo, it means to display. 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 Think about that. I love this. It says to show forth the praises of him. Ma. Here is your calling. Here is your assignment. And you're going to have to take this assignment seriously as you journey into 2024. You're going to have to take this as it's a special assignment. To display. It says, to show forth, I love the King James. I want to tell you something. They couldn't find the best word. And they use the term praises here. And I'll explain why in a second. I'll explain it to you. So he says, to show forth the praises of him. Greek is arete. Arete. And it doesn't really mean praises. It doesn't really mean praises. A better word for it, a better word is virtue. There's a reason virtue is used. It's not the best word for it, but it's just one of the best synonyms. It actually, in the Greek, captures something about the character of the one to whom it is applied. Like when it says the praises of him, meaning the praises of God, it doesn't refer to praising God like, singing to thank him. No, it actually captures the character and the purpose for which he deserves the praise. And that's why, that's the only place you find it translated praise. In some other places, the word virtue is used, which doesn't capture the fullness of it. The best word for it is a combination of excellence and perfection. You see it? Excellence and perfection. So when he says that you should show forth, it means to display the excellencies and perfections. The one who called you out of darkness. Now, here's another interesting thing about this verse. That's why this verse is so packed. So packed with a lot. It helps you understand Christianity. Because it says, the one who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. And the word marvelous means wondrous, wonderful. That's actually what it's coming from. Wonderful light. And I'll explain why he calls it wonderful light. Because of what he tells you there. And most of the translations give it like this. Because they think he's referring like you'd say naturally. I mean, if you call someone out of darkness, then you say into light. So they think he's talking about being brought out of darkness into a great light. But that's not what he's saying. You have to read it right and understand the gospel that the man has brought to you. He says, he called you out of obscurity. I want you to understand, the word that's translated darkness there really means obscurity. He called you out of obscurity. Here he's not referring to being called out of the kingdom of darkness. He's really talking about being brought out of obscurity to unknownness, where you are like nothing, where you're like not recognized. Nobody knows you, nobody cares about you. That's what he's talking about. You're brought out of obscurity